afternoon. It's 5:30 on the 30th of July. Having a glass of wine, rehydrating with wine after my workout. Anyway, I thought I'd do a random video log because I can, and I've got a bit of time to kill before my neighbour comes round for drinks. So I was laying on the couch this morning having my electrolysis, and in between the bouts of pain, my electrologist and I were talking about movies. They had this thing on the radio about guess what year it is, Turned out to be 1997. And of course the big film from 1997 was Titanic. Anyway, so we then started talking about what films we liked, and my taste in movies is quite varied, but I do have some real likes. Obviously I love films about transition, and one of the films I absolutely adore is, where is it? The Crying Game. Now, if you've ever watched this, it's amazing. Watched this loads of times, and it's funny, when I watched this a long time ago, I thought one day that'll be me. Of course I procrastinated for another decade or so, but I got there. Brilliant film. The other one I love, which I purchased a month or so ago on DVD, is obviously A Danish Girl. But I can't watch that. Can't watch it on my own. I might talk my neighbour into watching it this evening. Watched it at the cinema, and I'm just not ready to watch it on my own again. It just made me cry too much. But I sort of love films that show a person has two sides, because I lived most of my life with two sides. Things like Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, that sort of thing. They all had a deep, dark secret that they had to keep hidden, and nobody must know. And I could relate to those films, plus they were fun. Obviously you've got classic thrillers. I like them too. The Bourne films. The Bourne films are good. Like them. James Bond. Any sort of thrillers I like. What did I watch recently? Captain Phillips. Love Tom Hanks films. And Castaway. One of my favourites, Castaway. Love it. And, what was the other one? I haven't got it on DVD, but I need to. Truman Show. God, I love the Truman Show. Jim Carrey. What other thrillers can I pick out that I like? Don't know. Yes, this was a good film. The Rock, Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. That was a really good film. In fact, I like Nicolas Cage as an actor. But I think one of my favourite male actors is Kevin Bacon. And I really like his films. Didn't like him in, was it Footloose? I got it. Where is it? Under Wrath. Yeah, yeah, Footloose. Didn't like him in there. He's not a dancer, but he was fit. Yeah, I like Kevin Bacon. He's got some good roles. He doesn't always play a goodie. In Sleepers, he was a bit of a sleaze. That was a good film. Tremors. I love Tremors. Cult sci-fi. Moving on to sci-fi. I do like sci-fi too. So, Star Wars, not the new films, although the one that's been out recently was quite good because it was more of a follow-on from the first 3 films that they made back in the 70s and 80s. I like that. Yeah, Star Wars is good. Planet of the Apes, love those. Independence Day, that sort of thing, I really like. Yeah. Oh, some other thrillers. Transporter. Love those films. Anyway. Under T. Yeah. Jason Statham. I like those. And the Taken films as well. With that Liam Neeson. They're quite good. Have you ever seen this film, The Vanishing? Ooh, that is good. That is deep. Oh, and another Kevin Bacon film, Stir of Echoes. I love that. That's really good. So let's move on to horror. I've got a bit of a dark side, you know. The film that scared me the most ever was, and this will make you laugh, the first Alien film, not the second or third or any spin-off that's come from that, but the first one, the first Alien film, scared me witless. Saw it at the cinema. And you don't see much of the little alien thing, or the big alien thing, in the end. But it's so tense and Sigourney Weaver is amazing in that film. So hot. Yeah, so I love those. I love the Silence of the Lambs films. And the prequel to Silence of the Lambs was Red Dragon. Oops, which is a brilliant book and a really good film too. Silence of the Lambs was a brilliant book, but not such a good film. But this was a good film as well as a good book. Red Dragon, really good. But I think the ultimate horror movie of all time has to be This Little Baby. It comes under E, so you can guess what it is. It was released in the cinema when I was too young to go see it, so a bloody long time ago, but it really holds up quite well. The Exorcist, I've got it on the DVD here with The Shining as well, which is also a good film with Jack Nicholson. But The Exorcist is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Some of the more modern horror films are a little too gory, but I do like them. Like the Saw films, they're okay. The Descent and The Descent 2, Hostel and Hostel 2. Oh God, I've got films here that I'll probably never watch again. because it just grows. This one here, I think it was banned for a while. It's called the human centipede. And it was disgusting. I had to watch it in like 20-minute blast because I was just horrified by it. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. If you really want to watch it, go buy the bloody thing. Or borrow mine. Or take mine. But yeah, it was shocking. Shocking. So, let's talk about rom-coms, because I'm really into rom-coms at the moment, chick flick type things. You've got the classics, like Pretty Woman and Dirty Dancing and Officer and a Gentleman, things like that. I love those. But my favourites are probably the Brit chick flicks. Now this little beauty, Love Actually. I've bought this bloody thing 4 times. In my 3 long-term relationships, well, I guess you could say I bought half of it in my 3 long-term relationships. And each time I lost the bloody thing in the separation. So this copy I bought just before last Christmas. And it's mine because I paid for it all. And nobody's taking it away from me ever again. Come December, that'll be on my DVD player and I'll watch it again. Love it. What else? Oh, yeah, rom-coms. Notting Hill, fantastic. The Notebook. Americans don't do really good rom-coms, but there are some good ones. The Notebook and The Lake House. My 2 favourite American ones. I think. Yeah. But the Brit ones are the best. Love Actually, Notting Hill. 4 Weddings, you know, that sort of thing. They're the ones I really like the most. So, I'm going to drink the rest of my wine. Bored you enough. Nothing too much about transition. Oh, my bloody kids. When they come round, I'm a real control freak, okay? These are all in alphabetical order. And, except when they start with the. So I ignore the. So, numbers at the top, then into the alphabet. They fiddle with them, they move them around, and it really winds me up. And if they ever watch this DVD, this recording, they'll laugh because they know they do it. They torment. Just because I'm a control freak, they like to tease me. Well, I've been teased enough. Enough now. Please stop. Anyway, have a great Saturday. There's loads of prides going on at the moment. I keep looking on Twitter and Facebook and people are in Nottingham and Norwich and Sheffield and sort of feel a bit left out. But I'm having a nice day. So, take care everybody. Have a great time. This was, as always, just another memory. Ta-ta.